And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Alrighty.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's looking good. Everything's looking nice.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Allen.
How'd I not get that? How?
But he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Allen maybe with a free play. Work in the middle of the field.
Bruh.
Man complete. Now he takes
Oh,
all the way to the
of
30.
course. Of course, man.
Free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield, hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And finally, down he goes.
Man, he's probably going to get this touchdown, but we're going to get ball at halftime. So if we can just try to stop him, it'll be good.
They've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
Oh, dude, that was an easy one to get.
And the Bills take a chance, but they find Hayter on 4th and goal. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry.
Just like that, man.
65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Johnson jostles free. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Allen. Pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. Room here to run.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He got that one.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 57 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Henry up the middle. And a pretty quick burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46.
First down, Ravens.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. 20. 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Just like that. Another one.
Lamar Jackson, 45 yards.
Another one.
The Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2.
All right.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He a goofy.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick
That's
six
too
and a
easy.
Raven touchdown. Now, the offense, they'd really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Down the sideline he goes. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Motion man is Shakir. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will be out of bounds with a first down as they will have a first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
56, 56.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At the Ravens' 6-yard
Throwing now is Allen. This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here.
Dude, he almost did it there.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline.
That was a tough catch.
Try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rip, and they get off the field.
And able to get him here to about the 16-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
No way he catches that.
He's going to have the Bills first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He's across midfield. Down the left sideline. DeAndre Hopkins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 67 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
46-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Palmer going to go in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have needed a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy.
Can't. Dang it.
Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Another one right there.
49 yards. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Coleman has it here right side. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
This guy is getting beat bad. I don't know why he's not leaving. But I guess he's still here.
Now And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do
He's a goofy.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That's too easy, man. I don't know what he was thinking.
Football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They'll run it again with Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
All right.
Accepted, and they move the ball forward. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly had playing success running the ball, and right now,
This thing's over. I won.
he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
There he goes. Well, that was pretty good.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's got a lane on past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the less rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. A draw now. This is Henry. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down.
A gain of 7, but it's fourth down.
They're going for this. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down. 24 yards, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Jackson, quick pass wide. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Henry on third. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
And he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Tyler Luke on
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs trailing on the scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. And he's in for the Kansas City.
Well, there's one.
The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks.
That's mine. Let's go.
With the pick. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards.
as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Kelsey's got him right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that's going to give them the lead.
A field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
2nd and 10 now. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Mahomes now. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's good time.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal will tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Jackson launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 40 on second down. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Throwing is Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Second and 13.
Yep. This is my game now. I won this one. That's too easy, man.
Inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. That's right. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs.
Another one, man.
Interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Hill now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens got to score in a hurry. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to keep it this time. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And the completion still pretty good for the defense.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what he does here, really don't even matter.
He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Jackson yet again. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Henry, and he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is
we got the hands team out there. Try to make sure we get the ball back.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery.
We got it. All right.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That'll be it, probably.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Counter game here to Pacheco. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. It's Pacheco again. And he has the Chiefs 1st down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.